Hello, welcome to another hiking video. Now this is special. This is the 1-year anniversary of me having a GoPro and coming out and doing videos. So I came to my family property. I'm not going to reveal the location. It is in northeast Wisconsin. I will say is in Marinette County. Other than that, I will not reveal the place because it is private property and the public does not need to know. But you can watch the video and enjoy this beautiful scenery. I grew up here. So I really like this property and thought I'd come up north and enjoy this area for my anniversary of my videos. And I will be doing some ministry videos. Of course, they will not be on my hiking video. All right, let's enjoy this hike. Now, I did deer hunting here when I was growing up. But what's particularly interesting about this property is there are sand dunes up ahead, where I plan on doing my ministry videos. I'll be doing a walk in the Spirit, and I'll be doing a table in the wilderness where I sit down. This video will end when I come to a place either near the sand dunes or get to a location that I think is beautiful, and I will shut this down and start my walk in the Spirit video. Hopefully I will get some sand dunes in the hiking video. I may have to stop and restart. This land is owned by one or two of my uncles. I'm also looking for blueberries, because this is the area I grew up picking blueberries and huckleberries. Matter of fact, here we go. Here's some blueberry bushes already. So I'm looking for blueberries. The season started a month ago, so I don't know if any of my family picked them or if it's beyond the season. So I'll be looking for blueberries. And when I'm done recording today, if there are any blueberries, I'm going to be picking them. Now these, I believe, are huckleberries. Again, I don't see any berries on the bushes right now. Make sure we're recording. We are, yeah, more huckleberries here, the tall ones. And the short ones are blueberries. I am not seeing any berries. Just excuse me as I'm checking for blueberries. Haven't seen a single blueberry. Again, I may have missed it by a week or two. I did find, I went blueberry picking in the Brown County Forest, but I missed them, or somebody got to them before I did. But I did find huckleberries, quite a few. And yes, that's my wife in the background. Again, she prefers not to be in camera. Wondering if I'll get any wood ticks. Out of all the hiking I've done, I've not gotten any wood ticks, but I do know there are wood ticks on this property, but I do spray myself with a repellent against mosquitoes and wood ticks. Now these are raspberry or blackberry bushes. Didn't see any berries on them though. My grandpa came and took me down here when I was a kid berry picking, and I went with my dad a couple times. And my grandpa introduced me to the huckleberries. He came and got me for huckleberries one year. Didn't know what a huckleberry was, so he showed it to me. And then I think I picked it one other time with my dad and my grandpa. I do have one other video where I came here last year, but I recorded in, I put it on the wrong setting where everything was fast motion. So the whole thing was, you know, I did like a 45-minute video and it came out in 20 minutes because it's fast motion and there was no audio, so I just put music to it. And that's on my channel somewhere. Going straight. There's another road here, so I'll make sure my wife knows which way to go. So far, I haven't seen a single berry. Wow. The silence, no cars, no traffic. And a chipmunk. These bushes here look like hazelnut to me. I actually picked them one year as a kid. We do have wild hazelnut. My dad had me dry them on the roof of the garage, but then the squirrels got to them. I don't even remember eating any. Ah, huckleberries. Here we go. There's a huckleberry right there. One huckleberry. Well, there's another one there. Oh yeah, there's another one right there. See? So we got some green huckleberries here. Even when I picked them, which I think was the height of the season, there were lots of green ones in Brown County Forest Reforestation Camp. More blueberry bushes, but no blueberries. Oops, sorry for tilting the camera. I think we're almost to the sand dunes. Do I want to start my video here? Oh, I can delay it. I think the sand dunes are here. I think I'm going to start my video here. All right, folks. So hopefully I'll have some more hiking footage of the property in a bit. We'll talk to you later. God bless. Bye-bye. All right, folks, we are back. We are still on the family property. We're going to walk up here, and there is a dead farm that I think I spoke about earlier, because this property had a farm here 100 years ago, and it was the fields that had, I forget that word, erosion. The fields had erosion and created the sand dunes. I know you haven't seen the sand dunes. We're going to go back to see them in a bit. And so this farm, there's no buildings left, but there's some structure on the ground and things. We'll look at that, and then we're going to head back to the sand dunes. Then I'm going to head back to the car and get my stuff for my last video. So we probably have 20 minutes of video ahead of us as we walk around this property. When I was a kid, my dad would come here for Christmas trees because they planted a lot of pines here. So this is where we got all 99.99% of our Christmas trees when I was in my youth growing up. Particularly over here where the farm was. Everything has grown up. It looks a lot different than when I was a kid. Excuse me as I get a drink. It's a little hot. I just got done doing a video talking, so I'm thirsty and it's hot. All right, we're back. So let's get going here. Turning to the right. My wife's following me. I don't want her going the wrong way. Turning to the right. And change of scenery. Change of trees, foliage, whatever you want to call it. I was wondering if this place was going to be muddy because we've had a lot of rain this last week and a half. You can tell, but really it's not too bad. Not bad at all, in fact. Sweating a little bit out in the sun. Whew. Still got another video to make, so I gotta go under this branch. Here we go. Hoping she's not going the wrong way. Please keep up. She's always afraid of getting lost, but yet she doesn't want to be in camera, so she can't be too far behind. If you were to ask me how much acres is here, I'm going to make a guess 80, but it might be 40. I don't know. But quite a bit of land here. I think if I were to do the whole loop, because this comes out to a road, and if you can go around to another entrance back to that road. I think if you do the whole thing, it might be a 40-minute walk. So I haven't seen any blueberries. I did eat some blackberries. Found a nice blackberry patch. I probably ate about 15 blackberries, and I didn't even eat all of them. Didn't find any blueberries. None. However, see this here? This is wintergreen. You can chew on it. It tastes like the wintergreen candy flavor, you know, because that comes from here. Delicious. You don't eat it, you chew it. They do make berries, and you can eat the berries. Wintergreen berries are really, really good. So you can get the flavor from the leaves or the berries. It's real wintergreen, real stuff. Birches. A few more young ones there. Somewhere to this side is a property line. This side here is my family's property over here, of course, behind me. I had a hard time finding this last year, so hopefully I didn't bypass it. I was looking really, really hard for those farm building leftovers. Took me a really long time finding it, and I think it's this way. I don't think I bypassed it, but I don't know for sure. As I shared in my Walk in the Spirit video, I'll share that here because I don't think I have. When my dad and his brothers were young, my grandpa and them planted a bunch of pine trees. Scotch pine. I'll call them scrub pines. I don't remember what they're called. I wish I did. There's a couple of pines. They can grow in sand and don't need, you know, highly fertilized ground, and they planted them to slow, halt, and even reverse the erosion, and they did. So when I came back here in my adulthood, the sand dunes had shrunk compared to when I was a kid. Again, you haven't seen them. We will when we get back. So other trees have begun to grow actually where the sand dunes was and is, and not just pines, but yes, even various pines are growing there. Again, I think it's a Scotch pine, and I don't remember the name of the jack pines. That's it, jack pines. Jack pines can grow almost anywhere, and they're not a beautiful tree, but they are a tree. And you can plant them in eroded areas to halt the erosion and even possibly reverse erosion. Jack pines. There we go. Well, here it is. There is the fence. So I bypassed it, folks. Like I said, I had a hard time finding it last time. So we're going to walk back and see if we can find it, because last time I had a hard time finding it. So obviously things have grown up here, and I have an image in my head from my youth what that area looked like. and everything's grown up. All right, folks, I'm actually going to pause the video because I know I'm getting low. And then when I get to a new area or find those farm structure leftovers, I'll turn the camera back on. I'll be back, folks. All right, folks, I found it. So here is the leftover silo from the farm. Now, if you remember, we walked through there was an opening in the like, it was like a little meadow back there, and I thought maybe it was around there, so it is. I walked off the path. So there were more leftover things, and I don't see any at this time. So here's something left. So there was a farmhouse here in this area. Oh, yep, see, here's some boards left behind. Some wording on there. So here we go. This is it. Oh, some more leftover stuff. And this is back to the trail. All right, folks, I'm going to... Actually, I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on. Because we're almost to the spot where we turn this on. And I just want to cover after it. I mean, I could turn it off for 2 minutes if I wanted to. But let's just leave it on. Make sure we're recording. We are. I'm really sweating. Getting to the open there and the sun beats on me. It's going to be hot sitting in that sun in the sand dunes recording that, because that's where I'm going to come back to. I brought spare batteries. I'm going to need them. Hopefully they're charged and ready to go. My wife is ahead of me this time. I'll probably walk 3 miles today because I go to the car and come back in, so maybe more than 3 miles. It was about here where I turned the hiking video on, I believe. Back on. Pretty ferns. All right, we're coming up to the cabin. There's my uncle's cabin. And the wood built for the cabin, you know, that the cabin's made out of, was actually cut by my dad. On my dad's property, we cut some pines, and then he rented one of those portable sawmills to make the boards for it. And then my uncle bought some of the lumber and built that cabin. I didn't do much help, but I did help my dad some. There's where I ate blackberries right here. I didn't help much, but I did help some with that project. And we're almost to the sand dunes. You're walking around the sand dunes, then back to the car. Get in the sun, I start sweating. Oh. Whew. There's the sand dunes, folks. We'll walk in there a little bit. For a little bit. There's a path to them over here. There we go. We'll walk around here a little bit before heading to the car and ending the video. So they put up their own rifle range here. As you can see, again, the sand dunes was bigger when I was a kid. So we'll just walk a little bit through here, show you the sand dunes. Those are jack pines, okay? They have slowed and even reversed the erosion. You have to watch for the wasps. They make nests in the sand. Other than that, it's fine walking here. When I was in the 3rd grade, and my class was learning about Wisconsin farming, and there was like a paragraph or two on erosion concerning farming, and my class did a class trip here to see erosion due to farming and things like that. And realize when I was a kid there wasn't as many trees here. I think these are Scotch pines here, but I could be wrong. But these are jack pines. Yeah, we'll stay around the edge. That's fine. I was going to cut through. I guess I won't go all the way around the edge. And then we're back over to the rifle range area. There's a lot more wasps over here. You see these white shells? I'm fairly certain those are shells from turtles. Turtles like to come over here in the sand and bury their eggs, and then the turtles will hatch. see wasps here. Those little holes you see are wasp nests. A lot of wasps here. So I gotta be careful where I'm walking. Okay, go away, wasps. They seem to be focused on me. I don't want to get stung. Oh, they don't like me here. I'm going to get out of here. I got several around me. All right, wasps, I'm out of here. So folks, that is the sand dunes. Besides these wasps, it's a nice place to visit. It is hot. And I got rid of them. All right, we're gonna walk to the car, folks. Well, actually, you saw that because that was the beginning of the video, so I'll probably shut this down here in a minute. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That will conclude our hiking video today of my family property. So we'll see you again soon. Remember, if you like these hiking videos, and if you're not interested in the ministry videos, that's okay. You can subscribe down below if you want. I'll link to it in a bit. Or near the end of the video here, I will also link to the playlist of my hiking videos, and I recommend clicking on that, opening up that page and bookmarking that page, so then you'll just get the playlist of my hiking videos. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed it. It's fun coming back here. I come up here, I came here last year, but before that it may have been 5-6 years before that. So I don't get up here that often. All right, God bless, folks. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Have a good day.